In this episode of Solitude and Sailing, we finish up the 2023 boating season by covering up MV Solitude and sailing vessel Chiron. We're getting killed over here, putting the cover up. Got Julio in the back, got Zay in the front, right there. Boop. We build up the frame, and now we're just pulling the one-piece top all the way up and over so we can cover Solitude. I got some high ceilings. Look how high the ceilings are. This is actually a pretty cool spot to chill. It's not bad over here. I could pull up a grill, cook some steaks, and have some Chinese food. Sit up there. It's nice and warm. Yeah, we're almost done. It's not shrink wrap, but it's about $1,000 cheaper. And don't even say it looks $1,000 cheaper. There you go. It's such a massive tarp. The only way to get it over is to tie a line at center, toss it over the boat, and pull it from astern while Zet and I fitted the cover in. Once Solitude was covered, it was time to work on Chiron, our Pearson 26. Definitely couldn't have done the job today without the help of my boys, Zé and Julio. So we just had a crazy storm. See, there's some trees that were blown down in the storm. A lot of people lost power. So I came by to check out my cover. Look at that. Held up pretty good. We had like 50-mile-per-hour winds with gusts up to 70 today. Sheesh. And I was worried that a lot of my dead eyes would have been busted open, but no, it held up really good. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, we held up real nice. It's a big boat, so it's kind of like... Nope, I did not shrink wrap it. Big old heavy duty tarp. So some of these dead eyes, this one busted, but I don't even know what it was attached to. I must have been, maybe, I don't know, maybe those two lines were together. But you see what I did here? I added this Gorilla tape, and I did that on a few other spots just to reinforce, and it lasted. See right here? Lasted. This held up pretty good. I'm surprised. I'm glad. I'm grateful. I thought I was gonna find it a lot worse. Let's go see what Chiron looks like. What do you do with your boat for the winter? Do you shrink wrap it, or do you cover it with a tarp, or you just leave it open to the environment? See, some people have these custom-made covers. Like this guy uses these little weights with the water to keep the cover down. That allows it to have some flex. Well, look at this cover. Nice. That's a nice cover. I tried to price one once for my little sailboat. It was gonna be like $3,500. But I mean, it's good. You get multiple years out of it. This one's made out of New Haven. It says New Haven Sail Makers. It's a nice cover. Well, a lot of people leave their boats open. Thank God for security. We got security here. We got cameras, and we got the guards come through. So good. So I feel like my boat's safe here. I'm just glad my cover's not ripped up. I thought for sure I was gonna come and find it blown partially off the boat, but to come by and see that it was still on there pretty good. Looks like we did a good job. Julio and Zé, yo, you guys did a good job. Thanks for your help. All right, let's see. So as you can see, she survived the last storm. So what I'm gonna do now, because we're about to get some more snow, wind today, I'm gonna cover the bow area with another tarp and link them up. She held up pretty good. Chiron survived the windstorm. Look at these guys. Hey, there's Muddy Lana. It's a nice cat right here. Gemini 105. I think, is that what Tula had? I think that's what Tula had. A little Gemini, if I'm right. If I recall correctly. I don't see a mast. The mast is somewhere. Nice dinghy davits. Just needs a good bath though, right? Now back to our project here. See what I did? I flipped this upside down because there was a crack on the top side. So where's the crack? Right there. So this is actually the top side. So I flipped it upside down, lowers the engine more in the water, but also made it more solid. She worked just fine. So today we'll be climbing up and putting a new cover on. Well, I'll say she's good enough and she will survive the winter. We got the front end closed off. I tied that thing because we're not losing that again like I did last year. So I got space for ventilation for airflow, but not so much as before. So that way the whole thing doesn't lift up and fly like a kite. So I think we're good. If we don't survive the storm, what's the worst that can happen? The lines tear and the thing flaps off, and then I have to come in and redo it. But I think we're good. I think we'll survive this blizzard, nor'easter coming our way. Where, as you can see, a lot of guys don't even cover their boats. So I don't know. It's not in the water. It's not gonna sink. But I think about ice formation getting into the grooves and the seals and seams and cracking the hull. I don't know. We'll see. What do you do with your boat? Do you keep it uncovered on hard all winter, let it get weathered, or do you throw something over it? Now we're gonna go and see how Solitude's cover held up. The last time I came down here, it was night, and it was after the last windstorm, the last part of the earlier part of this video, I should say. So look at that. Cover's still holding up pretty good. She held up really good in the windstorm, and I think she's gonna hold up just fine in this next snowstorm. Man, that thing is huge. I'm gonna try to give you some perspective. All right, just so you can have an idea how tall this thing is. That's pretty tall. That's a pretty tall boat. There's nothing like getting some nice R&R after a day's work. And whoever said you can't go tanning in the winter? My brief moment of relaxation was interrupted by some wild geese. Mother Nature is always up to something. Look at that. Look at all this geese. Where are they coming from? This is crazy. You never know what you're going to get on an episode of Solitude and Sailing. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on this next episode when we begin some spring cleaning, repairing our sails, and getting the boats ready for the launch. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out some of these sailing videos from the 2023 season. Wow. It's like every golf course set free its geese. And they're getting ready to get out of here before the snow comes. Look at these guys. Wow. That's how this stuff happens. Seagulls, geese. Mother Nature at its best.